Hello again, folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Timespinner. I'm your Game Master Darius. Last we left off, we had done a lot of little chores here and there, all over the place, because I was kind of more or less just trying not to go further into the castle when I realized that the 34 and the 39% there, that's not for one map. That's each map. I've only discovered 1/3 of each of these maps so far. Now, I can only assume that there's also going to be a future Lakim. I'm terrible with pronunciations, I apologize. Point is, there's a little bit meatier of a game than I think I've been led to believe. Which is fine. It's, as long as it's not one of those gameplays where it overstays its welcome. Point is, we're now in the castle. I'm sure that if I slay the succubi and the incubi, life will be a lot easier. Okay, theory. It's probably not a founded theory, but a theory. These paintings are of backers. Save point. Thing I can't go through. Like, you know, Kickstarter backers and whatnot. I don't know, they might be really high donut tones. Jesus. Fledgling warbird. Well, it's not gonna be more than a fledgling for a while now. Forever. These poor birds. I don't know what to say. Oh, hi. God, even their hatchlings are dangerous. That's ridiculous. Don't mess with chickens. Especially when they're twice as big as you. Hello. Ow. Gib. A buckle hat. I like my attacking wheel though. But that luck. Jet black hat adorned with a golden buckle and a crimson feather. Then he called it macaroni. Emperor Volterellus, I know I have only been an advisor to you for a couple of years, but I hope you will hear me out on this recent issue of the so-called independence of Lakim. Your instinct will be to lash out in retribution against the Lakimi. After all, do prisoners get to declare independence from their jailers? Of course not. But that is all Vilete is truly doing, making an empty statement. Independence means nothing within the walls of a prison. They may state such, but they still remain on Lakim while we control the only portal to and from it, the walls of the prison, if you will. Nonetheless, the population of Lakim has been growing, especially since your most recent security and justice decrees. While I don't believe the Lakimi to be a true threat, after all, those few with auras are weak on that world, given enough impetus, they could organize an attempt to strike back against us. Any conflict, no matter how much in our favor, will result in some death, not to mention further unrest among our people. It is thus my recommendation that we allow the Lakimi to believe in their independence and not to strike back against this more. Sincerely, Ilana. Okay. So Ilana wasn't necessarily that terrible of a person, necessarily. Wanted to not have as much bloodshed, at least at the start. These little demons, they're so tiny. Little tiny demons. Oh my god. This connects with that. So now I got a shortcut, I guess. Not even necessarily sure what it's a shortcut to. Familiar, Sprite, a whimsical fey creature that specializes in healing magic. How dare. 2 damage, but it does healing, so, you know, maybe heal me. Heal me! Oh. Secrets. Hello. Blood orb. Exsanguinate foes with orbs of cursed blood. Okay. Got the edge build right there. I mean, I have to see how it works. Pretty nasty, that's for sure. Oh wait, is the damage that does then not damage, but instead is going to be healing? The spirit, I mean. I don't hate that idea, but at the same time... Ah, of course, still blocked by a shield. But it ain't bad. It's definitely an interesting concept, but it getting blocked by a shield makes me really not want to use it. But that said, it does seem to be able to move somewhat through it. Somewhat. Oh, hello. That royal advisor looked like the librarian from the present. Just saying. I'm now considering... Oh, hello. Ooh. I see that. I see an object. I want it. I'm gonna finish going this way, I'll come back for it. Letter of reference for Aelana to the Court of United Vilete. To whom it may concern, I am writing to recommend a place for my student Aelana among the court wizards of the capital. We discovered Aelana 13 years ago during a scholarship recruitment tour through the Undercity. That's a hell of a discussion to bring up 13 years after the fact. Although Aelana was born to low-class parents with no aptitude, she manifested a most powerful aura after being placed under duress. As mandated, we took her and trained her in our Royal Academy. We quickly took to our teachings and proved her skill and talent beyond most of her young age. Further, she is a compassionate person, a diplomatic speaker, and a fierce believer in the potential of the United Vilete. While she still has much to experience and must learn to better control her temper, we believe she would be a valuable member of the court and could prove to be an important politician in years to come. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to reach out. Sincerely, Reyna the Red, Headmaster of the Wyrnar Royal Academy. These names are gonna kill me faster than any freaking boss fight, I swear. Gotta get them fancy sci-fi names in after all. Alright, so if I do one of these... The Chaos Rose. Is that a relic? No. Not. Chaos Rose. Oh. Nondescript rose that can cure the Chaos status effect. Is it reusable? Because, like, I don't know, I feel like it's a very specific item to have just chilling out. Hello, play point. maybe it is reusable, but maybe it's also like a quest item. That's a boss room. I want to explore the rest of the castle before I go through any bosses. Let's see, maybe I can go right more, because there are definitely a couple of... Okay. Not that way, right? Whoa! Who's a bit fire happy? Advisor's hat. Probably not going... I guess down. That's for shooting me. Woo, big lady. God, those shields are far more effective than I feel like they should be, but okay. Ooh, a singing vial. Stop that. I guess we're fighting a boss. Not opposed to it, but I just wanted to see if there was anything more to explore in here before, you know, boss time. I got a feeling, though, that I might be a little... I don't want to say over-prepared for the boss, but I'm ready for it. Considering I can now one-shot the shield dudes. Which I guess wasn't that big of a problem in the first place, but still. See, one of the reasons why I also keep these orbs on is just easier discovery of, secrets. Gotta deal with them secrets after all. Maybe I should... Where's the nearest teleporter? Eh. I'm trying to decide if I want to turn in the quest first or if I want to boss fight first. Because the boss fight more than like... Because the boss fight will more than likely do something to the... Nah, let's go back first. Besides, I might need some Healy stuff with the way that I fight things. Also, what? I got an advisor cap. A gaudy hat that obscures the face with a semi-transparent visor. Increases will. Neat. There's something I've noticed too, and this is less of an annoyance thing and more just, okay, that's a thing. Because it shoots out the bladey parts of the orbs as well, it does this thing where if an enemy is really close to me... I apologize. I did not pause fast enough. Oh no, the copper helmet. Ugh. Sorry. Recovering from the sneeze is always the worst. Anyways. Do these portraits change? Don't remember that dog. They do change. Oh, that's neat. Creepy, but neat. Anyways. What was I saying? Go back. I wanted to buy some healing as well, just in case, because, you know, with how I fight my bosses. How big did you say those were? Oh, stop whining. Listen, if I had a method of actually swimming, I would be on fighting those things so freaking fast. I wonder how much the sauteed tails heal for. Hi. You returned. Successfully, their ranks have been thinned. They'll think twice about attacking your camp. I worry that we may not have heard from Vilete in so long. Are they not making a strike against the portal? We need reinforcements. Maybe they're trying. Yay. Did it. Got some monies. Lunas, a moment? More things for me to kill? Nell has been talking to me, trying to convince me that we shouldn't still be fighting this war. We have no support from the Empire. But I can't just let it go. Lakim stands opposed to everything I believe in, decrying our social order, using demons to take our portal. Was Vilete much better? They banished the Lakim here knowing about the bleakness. Vilete was good to me. I'm sure Lakim is good to its leaders and its officers, but I've seen what empires do to those they see beneath them. Can you really say Vilete has done no wrong? Not mine to say whether to go to war. My job is to fight it when told. And when was the last time you received orders? Doesn't matter. If nothing else, the demons are evil creatures that feed on chaos. They must be destroyed. I can certainly agree with that. We assault their greatest warriors then, weaken them, take out 6 of their so-called royal guards from the castle. Let's free this world of their taint. Will do. Which ones were the royal guards? I don't remember which one was the royal guard. I see the royal advisor. Maybe I've just not come across the royal guard yet. Unless the knights are no, they're common foot soldiers. I have no clue which one is supposedly the royal. The only one that has royal in their name is the... I'm gonna switch back to the griffin. the healing that it does, as whimsical and cute as it is, I don't think it's gonna be up to snuff. Right. Yeah, the only one that seems royal guard-y, or at least with royal in their name, is the who's its? Well, what's its? Hi. And anything? Not yet. Crimson Vortex. Throw an unstoppable vortex of chaos. Okay. Absorb health from enemies hit with melee orbs. Why must the rings be the best ones? Why? Because I would love to be able to heal after just bonking shit. Alright, neither of you have any quests for me. Back into the castle we go. Royal Guards. I do have quests, right? Quests. Oh. This would be the last one for her. Oh no, second last one. Royal Guards. I'm working on the eel meat. Plasma crystals from the caves. Again, I don't remember any crystals, but we might not be from... Oh right, the War Sisters. Shit. And this dude I've just gotten a feather and sirening for. I'm kind of assuming that each of the characters has 5. Kinda. Should I go back into the future really quickly? Or present? It seems like a relatively harmless quest. Go into the future, be all like, hey, so I just want to peruse your library, see what happened, you know? Besides that, we can talk to the best merchant. What's up, buddy? Shining rock. Ooh. Wait, am I an idiot and I could have purchased multiples? Use the teleport to the last gate. That's fantastic. Okay. Chaos Rose must be a consumable if I'm able to purchase it. Less neat. But anyways, 2 rings. Thank you. Warp Shard. Thank you. I think you dropped a pun, but I kind of missed it. Alright, do I have to talk to Yep. Welcome back. Is there anything I can help you with? Hi, yes. I'm looking for information about Lakim's history. Wonderful. I just love meeting people who take an active interest in history. No one seems to care about our past anymore. It's so sad. Is there a time period you'd be most interested in? Actually, yes. I hear there was a great war 1,000 years ago. Do you have anything about that? Oh, the War of the Sisters. That's my favorite era, too. Fortunately, we've had to lock down access to any information on that. A decree from the Emperor himself. Oh no. I just love history so much. Is there really nothing you can do to help? Well, just between you and me, I think the lockdown is ridiculous. Knowledge should be made available to everyone. Tell you what, I'll give you the key card to the room where the information is being kept. Just promise that you won't tell anyone. I could lose my job, or worse. Oh, thank you so much. Don't worry, I won't tell a soul. Wonderful. Here's the key card. The room is on the 2nd floor to your right. Sucker. Allows access to a restricted room in the library. Yoink. Vilete. Vilete, the War of the Sisters. Lakim's bitter rival, Vilete, was ruled by a mad despot who wished to control Lakim's resources. Sounds familiar. In 38 AE, after Lakim rebelled against Vilete's oppression, they took control of the portal between worlds and built a device that would destroy forever, and destroy all of Vilete with it. This harrowing but necessary act by Queen Elena the Great under the Lakmi Empire ended Vilete's evil forever and won the War of the Sisters, where Lakim beginning a new golden era. Oh. Yeah, no, that's... Lake Desolation. Hello. It seems to have marked something on my map. Map downloaded Lake Desolation. Vilete was ruled by a mad despot. Yep, this is what we just read. It was 100% just pointing us towards something on the map. Vilete was a moon orbiting the gas planets of Grundar. It was one of the 2 life-bearing planets in the Parat Anka solar system. The planet had a unique atmosphere called Plasmasphere, which was full of plasma, a unique type of radiation. In 38 AE, at the climax of the War of the Sisters, the planet was destroyed. Today, the remains of the planet can still be seen in the Lakim sky as magenta-colored rings surrounding Grundar. Ah. See, when I read destroyed, I kind of assumed it wasn't going to be the entire planet for some reason. Nah, that's the whole last planet. Do I have any more places I can access with this keycard? Probably not. I can't clear that yet. You have the most bizarrely designed library. Just saying. It is so weird. Now, is this one of those things where I can withhold the information from her? Or we're going to be blunt about it? Probably going to be blunt about it. Doesn't really seem to be Luna's style to hold back much information. Lunas, welcome back. Did you find anything? Now, I don't know how else to say this. Elena destroys Vilete. The whole planet. What? There's nothing left. It's gone. No? Lakim destroys... Can you stop them? What? I don't... Lunas, please, you have to stop them. So many people will die. Can't you do something? I don't know what I can. I can try, but... Hell, the file said... It said Lakim was right to do that. That Vilete was ruled by a mad dictator who had to be stopped. Of course they'd say they were in the right. It's the victor who writes history. So it just lied about everything? No, there's some truth to what the file said. Now tell me about it. Look, I was never part of Harestel's unit. I actually left the Viletian army a long time ago. I was an archer. They conscripted me. I tried so hard to be who they wanted me to be, but I never really fit in. Looking back, it was like I spent everything trying to outrun who I really was. Eventually, I actually ran. Emperor Volterolus of Vilete is not a kind man, nor is the empire he's building. I couldn't bring myself to agree with his methods, couldn't keep fighting for that cause. I couldn't accept the way Vilete has treated the Lakimin, the way the bleakness hurts them on this world. I wasn't happy with who I was turning into. Now, I'm glad you ran. After that, I took up alchemy, to find myself and hopefully find a way to fix the bleakness. I came to Lakim to help both sides heal. That was good of you, but Lakim's still the enemy here, aren't they? At least they're my enemy. They chased my clan for generations. In my time, they killed my family, my friends. I can't just forgive that. Lunas, I understand how you feel. They have done terrible things here as well, it's true, but it's never really that simple. So everything is terrible and deserves to have their planet destroyed. No, Vilete has done some bad things, but no one deserves that. Which is why you have to stop them. Please, Lunas, millions of lives are at stake. Don't worry, I will stop Lakim. It's what I came here to do. Thank you. Please remember, it's not as simple as we want to make it. They don't all deserve death either. You have so much compassion. I wish I could afford to be like that. I mean, yeah. Oh, that was my controller being all screwy. I've been thinking about what you found about Vilete. That it gets destroyed? Yes, Vilete's gone. The Lakmi continue living here for 1,000 years. You must have cured the bleakness, right? Otherwise, how could they have survived? Huh, I guess so. And if they cured it, you can find out how, and then I can finally do something about it. Sure now, I'll do what I can. Probably just won't just be in that library, but maybe the facility where I found the Timespinner could have records. Also, I got these gold rings. I'd like you to make them into something for me. Oh, I'm missing the essence now. That's fine. No, can't. Don't have the essences. That's fine. And now just to hope, beyond all hope, that maybe this pyro ring will actually do something. Emulates melee attacks, causing them to ignite enemies and objects. Fire! Alright, I'm gonna try... Wait. Yeah, I'm gonna try opening those vines first. I know I said that there was a boss fight to be had, but also, I kinda wanna see how this resolves. No fooling. Did I just restore because I walked away a little bit? Nah, I couldn't have. Alright, so now we can light things on fire. Question is, will it be useful to light them on fire? Prematurely. Are you kidding me? I want whatever that is. I've used fire, or I've attempted to use fire. I've used flippin'... I've used fire. I've used blades. Do I have to use fiery blades? I won't lie, I'm mildly running out of patience for these. Also, yeah, I think I might just continue to use the hammer, because now I'm used to basically one-shotting everything. Timing, what's that? Something Dar has none of. Alright. In which case, the only other idea I have is that I have to burn the vines before they grow into effectively the walls that they are. Yeah, mildly messed up now that I'm thinking about it. Looking at the, looking at the planet back there. The rings. Like, all of that is supposed to be one planet that was destroyed. Jeepus. Let's go from here. Mildly longer simply because I want to experiment with this. Mildly longer. Alright. Oh my god, it is. Okay, 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 okay. They're too thick in the future for some reason. I just gotta break them in the past. Ow. Let's go back to iron, please. Bonk. Fire probably doesn't work underwater, does it? Makes sense in my head, anyways. It's water. Ow. Yes. Alright, and for ease, we'll also clear out the one over here. Yeah, as nice as the blade is, I think the damage over time that the fire causes might be actually nicer. At least is better for me anyways, simply because I am less temperamental. Less temperamental? That's not the word I was looking for. Excellent. Alright. Nearest teleport point is back over here then. I find it interesting that they decided to put the birds basically all in the same place that they were in past and present. Sort of a history repeating itself thing. I dig it. I dig it. Alright, teleport back. The past. We'll go from this one. Simply because I'm curious. Because there was also this one. An essence crystal. Sweet. So I don't think... Yeah, it's the essence crystals that are... It might be the essence crystals that are limited and not the, who's its? Or what's its? Whee! Whee! Stop breaking my shit. There we go. Finally. After 10,000 years. Ow. No. The gold ring. Okay. We got an entire other section there, though, so... Hey, level up for the griffins. Oh. Meteor Sparrow. Curious. Shattered Orb. Barrages enemies with shards of a moon. Up. See, here I was thinking that those things were going to be some sort of a, because I just saw it just chilling out. I thought it was an item to collect. I didn't see it as an enemy. Boy, how wrong I was. Barry picked me up in yet another... Wait, is this the one that's also in the past? Like, is this... It is! That's the same treasure. If I collected in the past, will it have been collected in the present? Didn't think... Yeah, I saw that. Essence Crystal. Sweet, I can make more shit. Alright. Damn. I'm curious now about the, Meteor something. Meteor something. Meteor Sparrow, there it was. A living meteorite that resembles a hawk. Dive bombs anything that moves. Makes sense, makes sense. Now about the Shattered Orb. Barrage enemies with the shards of the moon. Whoa. Another berry picked me up. Curiouser, curiouser. I'm kind of intrigued in what this sucker can do. Maybe it's, maybe... I don't know. So, I'm trying to think of how I want to word this. Because some of the orbs do feel like that they completely change what it is that the orb does. The blade, the hammer, the sanguine one. They all change what the orb does. But so far from what I've seen of, like, the Shattered Orb, the Fire Orb, honestly, as well, and just the regular blue orb, they kind of all feel samey. It's not until you change the entire freaking element of the orb into not an orb that it doesn't feel like an orb. That makes sense? God, I hope that makes sense. Does that make sense in my brain? Anyways, I'm going to teleport over here. And we're going to call an episode, because when we return, I'm going to go back around to where we had found the Timespinner in the first place, and see if we can't get a little bit of information for our friend Nell. Thank you everyone so very much for watching. I hope you're all enjoying this series as much as I'm enjoying playing it, and as always, I hope to see you folks in the next video. Take care. Cheers.